So I was coming in as a transfer student. I had been an art major, so none of my stuff transferred. I had maybe 9 credits of stuff that had transferred, so I was pretty much starting over. And they sent me to Pat right off the bat, so it was first week. And I went up there, and she was immediately just so friendly and so focused on helping me and seemed really invested in me feeling comfortable and doing well. And so for someone who doesn't know anyone and is transferring in maybe a little older than the other kids, I was feeling a little bit out of place. She was just very helpful and just treated me like I was just like totally a fit. And she was like, "You're gonna do great in these classes. You're smart, I can tell." Just stuff like that. She just knew what to say to make me feel like I was gonna be comfortable here. I did wildlife for a year, and I got some of those base classes done, and I was sensing that it was maybe a little bit more management than I was interested in, and that I was maybe interested more in research. And I went to her and I voiced those concerns, and I didn't exactly know how exactly to phrase what I was thinking, because of course I didn't know what the other options were, and I didn't know exactly why I was feeling the trepidation that I was feeling. But she totally knew, and I think it's just because she had seen kids feel that way before. She asked me a couple of questions about, well, which classes do you like the best that you've taken? Which parts of which classes that you've taken do you like? And from those questions, she was able to say, well, maybe biology is a better fit for you. And then she showed me an example schedule for kids who do biology instead of wildlife. She did tell me, like the downsides of it. You can't switch back without adding a whole nother year and a half, but this will cut you down. And just through that discussion, we determined that that was better for me. And it totally was. First semester doing biology, I was just feeling like I was doing what was best for myself right away. So I had an advisor that was faculty, and he was just like super supportive and enthusiastic. And even he, at a couple points, suggested that I go see Pat because she might have an answer that he couldn't think of. And each time I was at like a brick wall. One time I was so stressed out, I was like in there like, what am I gonna do? And she either came up with a compromise that didn't totally wreck my coursework, or she came up with a solution that I didn't even know existed. One time she totally saved me from another semester and a summer. So she changed my trajectory in 5 minutes from 4 years to 3.5. Just like that. She just knows every situation because she's seen it before. She knows what to do. She's always so calming. She's never panicked in front of you. I think don't go in pretending that you're more sure or that you know more than you do, because the only way they're going to be able to honestly help you is if you're honest about it. They always suggest, why don't you take these and see if any of these are very interesting to you. And just go in with an open mind and be honest about what you're interested in, and they will help you find the program that's best for you, because they've seen tons of kids that have the same interests as you, and they've helped them figure out what they want to do.